Wrestle Addict Radio HQ, representing kings of the rings to the fullest. King Ricky made the hot tag to Willie T, and out of nowhere like Randy is the Queen Bee. K-Fay brother, 400 plus in the bag like money in the bank brother. See when they pod, it's the opposite of common. Look at the comments, crowned in a certified top 10. You heard? Kings of the Rings pod. Throw up a too sweet when you see the squad. Like a chop in a, I know you feel it. Kings of the Rings are the illest. Kings of the Rings are the illest. Kings of the Rings are the illest.
And hello, everybody, and welcome to Kings Rings Podcast, episode number 429, one of our final episodes of the year. We're wrapping up rather quickly, I think.
Yep.
We do have a couple more predictions to do after this week and stuff. I'm your host, King Ricky Rose. Thank you guys for joining us. We are here streaming live right now on Twitch, on YouTube, on Facebook. Like, share, subscribe. Leave some lovely little comments for us so we can talk to you on the show while we're doing this show as well. With me, as always, my Mayo mate, the founder, the proprietor, Will Tarashak. How are you?
I do love mayonnaise. I cannot underestimate enough how much I love mayonnaise. My dad's like, hey, do you want sandwiches for the ride home? I'm like, do we have mayonnaise? He goes, yep. I'm like, we're done. Give me some cold cuts, some cheese, and some mayo. I'm making a sandwich for the ride.
Yeah, mayo's delicious. I grew up on mayo.
Very delicious.
Absolutely delicious. So, thank you guys for joining us. If you like what you're listening to or like what you're watching right now, please like, share, subscribe. Links all about are in the description below, or it's right next to my head right here. Let's see if Will points in the right direction. Yep, nope, still screwing it up.
Damn it, that way.
Still screwing it up.
That way.
There you go. Right there. Gives you access to our.
I swear I don't do that on purpose either. I'm just that stupid.
For a second, I thought you were, but
no, I know. I'm literally that stupid.
I really thought you were for like a hot second. Yeah,
that way.
There you go. You'll figure it out eventually. So we got some interesting stuff to talk about. Survivor Series War Games was last weekend. NXT Deadline is this weekend, and also some, I guess, kind of breaking news that was released this morning. TNA's coming back to actual TV, folks.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Larry's dead, but yeah, no, TNA, this is much better.
I was not going to bring up Larry dying on the show, but now that we know
Mike Vick would.
Oh, boo. Boo. But yeah, rest in peace, Larry, AJ Lee, and CM Punk's talk. However, TNA announced this morning that as we're recording the show and we're streaming the show live, that they have struck a multi-year deal with AMC Television to bring Thursday Night Impact every Thursday from 9 to 11 p.m. Eastern Time. From what I've heard, the multi-year deal is valued at up to like $30 million, which for TNA, that's excellent.
Take it.
For them. It's going to be a mixture of, from what I've heard, live shows and tapings as well, because that's what TNA does. You know, it helps the wrestlers and their schedules as well. Carlos Silva was on Busted Open Radio earlier this morning, talking to Bubba Ray and David LaGreca about the deal. He's really excited about it. Pretty much, there was rumors that because TNA is going to go to AMC, that the NXT integration into the storylines and stuff was going to end, and he shot that down real quick, saying that no, it is going to continue. In fact, WWE was integral in them getting the deal.
Yeah, no kidding. That's what I assumed. I'm like, oh, that's a WWE rub. Good.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, AEW didn't have to pull to do this. But WWE Plus, does.
There's a bunch of WWE shows on AMC because WWE already had that partnership with AMC. You had the Rival show. You had like the AMC.
Oh, that was all AL. I thought that was like. I think that was on. I almost said TLC.
My fault. It's not AMC. It's A&E that WWE.
A&E. That was it. A&E.
A&E and AMC. I
AMC
screwed up.
My fault. Sound right, but it was A&E.
It was A&E. So my apologies for that one.
More lifestyle.
Yeah, it was more lifestyle content. But so scratch whatever I said. But the fact that WWE was like, hey, we're going to help you out because we want to buy you. We're going to help you out, get a television deal, and see how this goes. So good for them. Good for TNA. TNA finally looks like they're going in some sort of right direction.
Yeah. With
this, and so I listen. Will and I went to TNA. TNA's always been a quality wrestling product.
It's definitely had its ups and downs.
Yeah.
When I stopped watching around 2014-ish, 2015, it was bad. Like it was not great. and then it just disappeared for a long time to try to be Impact. It was just like, okay, this thing's on life support. And then the Broken Hardys were a thing. And it was just like TNA had the flashes of, oh, it's back. Drew McIntyre, Drew Galloway at the time.
Drew Galloway, yeah.
Great. Cody was there for a while. Cardona was there for a while. Like, so there were always glimpses of things happening. Like, oh, TNA's still around. Good for TNA. Eli Drake, just a bunch of names. Mr. Anderson always in and out of there. Like Aces and Eights. People shit on Aces and Eights. I loved Aces and Eights. So this is good for TNA. I think bringing the TNA branding back was definitely step one.
That was a perfect thing for them to do when they did that this year. And
like their 5-year bring back to life model. This is bring TNA back, because when they got rid of TNA, we were like, that's a great move. Get the stink of Dixie Carter, Jeff Jarrett, and everything that's wrong with this company off of you. Rebuild yourself, and now it's like, okay, you are now something new. Let's pump in some nostalgia to get the people back. And it makes no sense when you put it like that, but it worked perfectly.
It did. It was a weird way to like demolish the old and in with the new and bring back the old.
Exactly.
It worked. It worked. It worked perfectly for them. Listen, TNA had 2 of their biggest shows at like bigger, like TNA went to UBS and they had a great crowd.
Yep.
Bound for Glory was a great show this year. It's, I think who said it? Someone said in their critique about it might have been Bully Ray or someone else. No, it was Jericho, I think. Jericho went on the record and was like, Bound for Glory looked like the second best wrestling company in the world.
Yeah, it's because he has left AEW and his hurt. Like, yes, I get what you're doing, Chris, I get it. It's a season premiere, we know. So, like, yeah, I take that commentary with a grain of salt, but yes, I still think they're a very strong number 3 because, and I think that's because they are partnering with TNA, NXT, and not Raw or SmackDown. If they were partnering with Raw or SmackDown, like if you're getting the rub from Big Brother, they're getting the rub from Little Brother. It's like, oh my God, guys, you're never gonna guess it. We're playing in New York. We're playing in Citi Field. It's like, okay, yeah, that's the greatest B you'll ever get. Great. Yeah. So yeah, to me, TNA is still a number 3, and just because AEW, it has the bigger names, it has the bigger network, it has bigger crowds, probably making more money. Merch is probably pretty close. I think in any way you want to gauge the word success, I think AEW beats TNA.
But TNA's on a good track.
Yes, TNA could easily take over in number 2 as long as they're not bought by WWE, which I do not want them to do.
I still have an inkling that's going to happen. I just don't know when it's going to happen.
But it's like, I don't understand why you don't need to buy what is valuable, like the library.
Probably the library.
But like, where would you put it? Netflix? Why? Where would you put it?
I don't know.
I mean, like Impact Plus. Shout out to Nate, by the way. Nate gave me his Impact Plus login so I can do
oh yeah, you can look at stuff, right?
I can do 10-10-10 with him.
Yeah.
And they have everything on there, which is great. They have some original content on there, which is great. But the UI on the app is terrible. It's really bad. But hey, win some, lose some.
Yeah. No, I get that. I think a lot of it is because of the TNA library and stuff, so they can own it. Like, so I will be interested to see what happens because we know AEW bought ROH, and that has been, in my opinion, a dumpster fire of an acquisition. Like an absolute dumpster fire of an acquisition. And I'd be interested to see if WWE does buy TNA, how they would treat TNA under their library. Like they're kind of figuring out what to do with AAA. So AAA, like the weekly AAA shows, have been on WWE's YouTube page. I've noticed that. I need to watch like last weekend's YouTube page. So I don't know what they would do with TNA, who has a library, who has an active traveling, roster of people.
And I don't know if this is true, but I heard somewhere on the grapevine that AAA's wrestling style has been changed a little bit, which Triple H said he wasn't going to do.
That's interesting because I know Triple H just got a TV deal in like Fox Mexico.
Yeah, Fox Mexico.
I'd have to watch some of the shows to see, the style did change. but we'll see. So I mean, listen, good things for TNA. I'm very proud of them. I'm slowly but surely a TNA fan.
Good for Dominic Mysterio too.
So but yeah, TNA on AMC starting January 15th, by the way. January 15th is when this begins. Maybe I do have AMC on YouTube TV because I kept on mixing up AMC with A&E. So I had to double check that. But now when you think about it now, you have a full work week of wrestling. End of Saturday. Monday is Raw. Tuesday is NXT. Wednesday is Dynamite. Thursday will be TNA. Friday will be SmackDown.
And Saturday is Dynamite.
Collision, if anybody cares about Collision.
I don't.
Exactly. All the main storylines you need for an AEW show are on Wednesdays.
Yeah.
That's all you really need. But yeah, the wrestling calendar, there's a lot of wrestling. It's very fruitful to be a wrestling fan right now. So it's a very interesting time. There's a lot of wrestling to cover, and it's now going to be really accessible to a lot of people.
It's a very healthy business right now.
Yeah, it's just.
I mean, WWE is very, very expensive,
but you have alternatives now.
Yes, I mean, it's a very easy and accessible. I shouldn't say easy or accessible. It's very good to be a wrestling fan if you can afford it.
Yes, yes, I agree with that wholeheartedly. So let's move along to what happened this past weekend. Survivor Series War Games came from San Diego, California at Petco Park, and I was a little bit whelmed.
Very whelmed. Dude, I was so fucking whelmed. I can't even tell you.
I was very whelmed. So here's my thing with the War Games. I did an actual WWE survey about like, what did you think of the show? And I was like, it was fair. And it was like, why did you think it was fair? Because I think I said it didn't meet my expectations. I was like, it wasn't violent.
No.
Like, War Games is supposed to be like violent. And I felt like both of them weren't as violent as they should have been.
I was like, hey, you want to see a trash can, right? Well, here it is.
Listen, I love the trash can spot. I love her branded trash can, and I want to buy one.
Because she's done it 5 years in a row.
But not with her name on it.
Including NXT. Yeah, but it was just like, okay, all the heels were down, and then they got up just to catch her.
She also moonsaulted or front.
I mean, the move was incredible. Don't get me wrong. I'm not dissing the acrobatics of the move. I'm critiquing how stupid it was in the story of the match, except for Becky. She was great. As well as, like we've done this before. Like we knew it was coming before the match was even announced.
Yeah.
Like I don't mind. Actually, I don't mind that the Survivor Series is now War Games because it is better than the 5-on-5 traditional tag match. But
yes, it is.
And this year, it kind of got screwed with Seth getting injured, apparently, maybe, who knows?
Yeah.
But you need a reason to have a War Games. Like, there was no real reason to have this War Games match other than, it's November.
Yeah, I feel like, I don't know. I feel like the stories for War Games matches weren't as tight as they should have been. I do feel overall the women's War Games match was better. Like overall, I feel like they told a better story, and it was kind of like with the men, it was more so. I was like, I expected more from the people in the match. Like you had Brock and Drew and Cody and Roman. That should have been a bloodbath. In that cage.
I think Punk was busted open.
Punk was busted open early. But no, that should have been a bloodbath. With all those big beefy men in there, it should have been chaos.
I like the finish.
Which one?
Well, I mean, I should say I like Braun pinning Punk.
Oh, okay.
I didn't like the Mystery Man. I wouldn't have hated the Mystery Man if I wasn't sitting here on Tuesday still not knowing who it was.
Yeah, that was kind of, watch it be Vince.
If you're going to do the Mystery Man,
you got to have the reveal
right there early. Because someone spent $400 on those tickets to sit on a third base line with the pole blocking their view to have no idea who. I would just leave angry. I'd be like, and then Triple H goes on a post show and goes, Monday's going to be epic, which I watched Monday.
It
was barely a pick. All right. It was just like, that was Raw. It was E for everyone. It was just Monday Night Raw. There was nothing epic, nothing special, nothing crazy, no reveals, nothing bombastic, just Raw.
The best thing I saw was when they got Kofi into the Styles Clash at the end of the tag match.
That was cool.
That was amazing.
Yeah, that was really cool.
Yeah.
I will say though, back to War Games, the other two matches were great. They were so good. The Cena match and Dom, I loved every second of it. I ate that shit up. And Brie, I'm gonna call her Brie. Nikki Bella really surprised me. I thought they had a great match.
Besides the fact that Nikki Bella cannot take a devil's kiss correctly, that looked really awkward.
Well, they're also on an announce table. Probably hurt like hell.
Well, no, they did it again in the ring.
Oh.
And she did the same thing. I was like, oh, that looks rough. No, Nikki Bella did impress me. I think she was really good. I want to go back to the War Games setup in general. What did you think of? I personally like the idea of them not being in a shark cage and them coming out like with their own like separate entrances and stuff.
I think it made sense for the setup.
Yeah.
Like
I also like their LED hallway for some of the, like when Braun Breaker came out.
Yeah.
And I think when Charlotte came out, I was like, or Asuka, I was like, that's dope.
I like the shark cage because of how it helped with storytelling. The Dakota Kai turn, the meme of Punk and Roman,
Roman stopping
someone,
and telling somebody else to
berating
come out,
Sammy. Like it was used for storytelling purposes, but for this particular setup, where are you gonna put them?
Yeah, exactly.
Like it's either that or sell 40 more tickets. So
you can't have him in the dugout, like kind of just sitting there. Like,
So for this particular, I hope next year if it's in an arena, I hope they bring the shark cage back.
Mm-hmm.
But for this particular one, also Brock's not sitting in a shark cage.
Exactly.
He's look at that and go, no. So it's like, all right, just cut the middleman out and just don't do it. You don't. For this particular one, it wasn't needed. I love the setup. I was pretty much right. Rings were pretty much right on second base behind the mound, a little further back.
The stage, the way they shot it, I thought there were too many aerial shots. That was just me. Like there was a lot of drone footage. I was like, all right, we get it. You did a good job.
Yeah, in between matches though, so it was really cool. Like that match, the drone shots after the first match with the sun's down, or it's like at sunset when Dom's coming out.
Very nice.
I was just like, all right. All right, you got me.
Yeah, no, the setup was great. I think Charles had texted me because Charlotte was the first one to come out, and she was wearing like this airbrush, and they talked about the girl with
the girl with the brain cancer,
rare cancer, and Charles was like, Ashley plays a great face. I was like, you are correct. And I think they're selling a rendition of that on the shop. Not her gear, but like the
like a shirt or something.
A shirt in the airbrush style.
Yeah.
Even Brock broke character for a girl at the end.
Good for him.
I do want to go back to women's real quick. Lash Legend, they made her look like a freaking star.
I was shocked. I was very surprised by placement. That was another thing.
She was the last one, right?
Last one. Yeah. That's another thing I liked about these matches. The placement. It's like, oh,
everything was thrown off. Yeah.
Yeah. Punk's first. All right, cool. Oh wait, Cody's coming out.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Oh wait, Becky's coming out. Oh shit. Okay, that's cool. That was actually nice. That was actually a little epic. Triple H. That was almost epic. So yeah, Lash getting that last spot. Double-edged sword because it's like, okay, she's a big deal. She came in with authority, but she also had very little time in the match to actually do stuff.
Probably a blessing in disguise.
Other than to get inked.
Yeah. Did you see she had a ring on?
I did not notice.
Her and Trick are apparently engaged.
Oh, good for her.
Yeah. Which is funny because Trick and Sweet, I know she ain't got that ring on. And someone responded like, you have insurance. We know you do.
Still, dude, you know inexpensive like engagement ring insurance is?
Inexpensive?
Yeah, it's like $30 a year. I'm like, what? Yeah, you're buying that.
That's disgusting. Yeah.
Yeah, right? For a fucking $10,000 ring. Yeah.
Yeah, that's absolutely disgusting. But yeah, I like Lash. I for a second forgot AJ Lee was a wrestler. I think AJ Lee forgot she was a wrestler on that finish because I saw her face. I was like, she's not letting go.
She was also barely in the match. Like she also came in relatively early and didn't really do anything.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot she was even in the match. I was like, oh yeah, AJ.
Yeah. No, it was good. Becky still continues to be a pretty good storyteller. In the men's match was what it was. I thought Braun Breaker died. Like that was one of the worst doomsday devices I've ever seen someone take.
Yeah. It's pretty solid. It's pretty. It was
Like I got a
mean
text
mug.
and somebody was like, call off the match. Like I think Charles told me he said CTE.
Probably.
Listen, he cut a hell of a promo on Monday.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, he cut a good promo. I love how they're just like, yeah, he's having a championship match on January when everybody else was reporting it's going to be at WrestleMania. I was like, wow, this is why we don't listen to dirt sheets at all. Apparently Logan Paul is officially a member of the Vision.
That's fine. I have no issues.
You know, and
Keep
the
him around.
big thing is who's the mystery man?
Who cares?
It's
honestly.
Theory. I believe it's Theory. Fretz also believes it's me, Austin Theory.
Yeah, I mean, most likely he's big. He was big. He was a big boy.
Shoulder, you know how people figured out it wasn't Seth, besides the fact that it's not Seth.
His bum.
Yeah. They're like, Seth doesn't have that.
Seth is not that round of a bum.
Yeah. It was bum and the broad shoulders. Which, I mean, hey, good for Austin Theory. He needs something to come back into.
He does, but when do they say it is Austin Theory? Do you think it's better that they draw this out, or do you think it would have been more impactful if he just did it on the night of?
Night of.
Yeah.
I think night of. I think he stomps, he climbs out, and then in the celebration at the end, they take off his hood. And then you can do the same, and then you can do the Vision promo when Austin Theory is like the actual fourth member of the Vision.
Yeah.
Because Paul Heyman has loved Austin Theory since Evolve.
Yep.
He's like, I've also loved Austin Theory since Evolve. I was like, this guy's going to be amazing.
I always wanted him to be good.
Yeah. Because, I mean, when we saw him, he was such a great heel. Such a great heel in Evolve.
Him and Priscilla Kelly, such a great heel.
Oh my God, it was so good. Remember he fired her?
Yeah. I was like, how dare you? How dare you speak to that woman like that? She's a goddess.
Shout out to PK, aka Gigi Dolan. What else do we have on there? Oh, John Cena's final match. All the shenanigans and a total shot at the heel turn, which I thought was beautiful. When Liv Morgan came back, Liv Morgan, who looks amazing.
She looks great.
By the way,
that look on her face.
When I was like, oh my God, they're parroting the heel turn. I was like, this had to be John's idea.
Probably. Just look on John's face. He's looking at his wife like, oh, I'm not touching her. I'm not touching her. It's on camera.
Swift kick to the balls. And the like, it was almost like a frame by frame like rendition. Besides the 619,
it was a pretty good double turn. I really that was very, very fun. I really thought Dom was injured. I'm like, man,
I thought so too. I was like, oh,
because the way he landed, I'm like, oh shit, he actually
because it looked good. Because you know what, it looked like a typical wow, Cena doesn't know how to take a move right, and now you got someone injured.
Yeah,
it was totally believable.
It was very like, everything, and it's the camera angle they showed too. With the replays, but I was like, that part of me was like, okay, if he was really injured, they wouldn't show it like that, though.
And I also didn't see the X or anything come out, so I was like, this will work.
They almost got me though.
They
did almost get me.
It was close.
Cena taking the pop rocks, the smile on her face too. I was like, this doesn't make any sense, but I'm about it.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I would be happy too. I'm a relatively rookie, and I get to be a part of John Cena's final PLE.
Yeah.
And hit my finisher on him.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
It's amazing. And John Cena officially ends with only 100 wins in the PLEs.
Yeah, he's like 178.
No, he has no. It's 100 PLE wins total.
Yeah, I'm thinking his record. He has like 78 losses or something.
Oh, okay, 178.
Or because it was his 178th pay-per-view match / PLE.
Gotcha.
So that doesn't. So the losses wouldn't like. It depends if you count multi-man matches where he's not pinned a loss.
Touche.
So.
Yeah.
It's a good record.
It is a good record. It's
only the Undertaker has more wins.
That is correct.
Dude, I loved Michael Cole's stat. He's like, this is the first time since 2004 that Brock Lesnar has a partner. I'm like, wow.
It's such an ESPN stat.
That's such a great stat.
It's such an ESPN stat.
He always goes in alone.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah. Because, like, Brock's never going to be a Grand Slam champion. He's not going to have a tag partner.
Did he ever have a tag partner?
I want to say someone's got to know.
Who would be Brock Lesnar's tag team partner? And tell me why it's Rob Van Dam.
Because Rob Van Dam's high all the time. He doesn't care. Like, if Brock had a legit tag partner, you know who I'd want it to be?
Kurt Angle.
Goldust.
Oh, my God. Oh, God, please.
But you know who would be, you know who Brock Lesnar would allow to be his tag partner just because he likes to have him around? It'd be Truth.
It would be Truth.
Truth and Brock would be hysterical.
Oh, Brock Lesnar was a tag team champion with Shelton Benjamin in OVW.
That's OVW, but I get that. They were just getting into the business at the time.
The Minnesota Stretching Crew.
Yes, that's right. Oh my God, you just unlocked the memory. Yes, because they both were wrestlers at the University of Minnesota.
They were 3-time champions.
In OVW, the Minnesota Stretching
He was
Crew?
not a tag team champion. Okay, so yeah. That is the only time. Amazing. I love the internet.
I forgot about the Minnesota Stretching Crew. I forgot about that. What a good move. Yeah. Brock's never gonna be a Grand Slam. But yeah, if he did have a tag team partner, it'd be R-Truth. Like, I feel like R-Truth and Brock would do great numbers on TV.
As long as Paul Heyman's still managing them.
It's just chaos.
That trio.
I kind of want to see it happen.
There's still time.
There is still time, yeah. Dark matches during the Invasion eras when Brock, well, that doesn't count, friends. That doesn't count at all. But yeah, Survivor Series, very whelming. Raw, not epic, just you know.
Yeah, I don't know who Triple H is trying to convince other than himself. It was the best pay-per-view. No, it wasn't. It wasn't. There were like at least two better ones.
Evolution was a better pay-per-view.
Evolution was good. Mania Night 1.
Mania Night 1.
SummerSlam.
SummerSlam was great.
Yeah. Rumble. I really enjoyed Rumble.
I enjoyed Rumble as well. Rumble was fun. Which reminds, this is the last WWE PLE till the Rumble. We have 9 weeks until the Rumble, and it's going to be a midday Rumble because it's in Saudi Arabia.
Oh God.
Yeah, you can do Rumble brunch.
You get to wake up and have French toast and watch Royal Rumble. It's in January, right?
It is in late January, yes.
Okay.
Because you'll have Rumble, you'll have Elimination Chamber at the end of February, and then you'll have
Mania.
WrestleMania
In the end of April. Or in April.
Mid-April, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll bunch all my moving boxes, watching Royal Rumble.
Wrong Royal PLE. Yeah, so we got some time to kill. And by that time, AEW will have like 7 shows.
Yep.
Wait, Fretz is saying real quick, Brock had Survivor Series with Matt Morgan, Albert, Nathan Jones, and Big Show. Oh, he's in the Survivor Series tag match. That doesn't count. We want tag partners, Fretz, not tag matches. But anywho, let's move on. NXT this weekend is putting on their final PLE of the year. It's NXT Deadline, coming from San Antonio, Texas, at I believe...
That's a great graphic.
It is a great graphic with all the clocks and whatnot. 7 p.m. Eastern time, 6 p.m. Central time, because they are in Texas and in San Antonio. There's only about 3 matches on this card that we know of right now. NXT is about to come on as we are doing this show, so there's probably more matches added a little later on of this recording that we may or may not know about. So if there are some predictions, we will let you know. We'll add that to our thing, and we'll figure it out the next time we're on the show. Speaking of which, Will, do you want to see how you did?
I wasn't good. I know Cena lost, so...
Yeah, Cena did lost, which means we're both tied again for second place.
Man.
Kay is still in first with 143 points and 73% winning percentage. Will and I are with 131 and 67% winning percentage as well. So
it's a race for the toilet bowl. Ricky and I.
So we have Deadline. We have next week's Saturday night's main event. When we have World's End, 3 more after this to fill the gap and take Kay down. But who knows? The Jets won this week, so
the Jets did win this week. Anything's possible.
Anything is possible. So speaking of which, the first match that we're going to go through is the Men's Iron Survivor match. Which, do I need to explain to you how Iron Survivor works, Will? Because I feel like I have to, because it's not going to make sense.
I know. I know it, but I can't remember.
Okay. Also, this is John Cena selected all these people for the men's and the women's. So right now you have Miles Bourne as the bald guy, the bald Randy Orton created character up top, who also ironically dates Stephanie Vicaire, Dion Lennox, Joe Henge. What's up?
He does?
Yeah.
Bastard.
We know. We know. He's also the one that's partially deaf on NXT as well.
What?
Partially, still cuts a pretty decent promo. Joe Hendry, who, excuse me, may or may not officially be signed to WWE. They haven't really said anything yet because he did show up on TNA and he did a duet with Jeff Hardy.
That must have been fun.
I forgot what song they played, but they did play a song together. Leon Slater and Javon Evans. So Iron Survivor works like this: 2 people start the match. Okay. Then at different intervals, people come into the match. So they're all going to be in like a shark cage or whatever. It's a 25-minute match. And it's the person who gets the most pins is in 25 minutes wins.
Right.
Okay. So that's how it goes. The caveat of Iron Survivor is if you get pinned or you submit, or essentially if you take a fall.
Oh, you have to go in like the penalty box.
You have to go into a penalty box for I think like
2 minutes.
a minute or 2 minutes before you can go back in and try to essentially still compete. So it creates a lot of chaos. It's a lot of intrigue. It's one of those things that you have to watch it to be like, oh, I get it, and that's why it's good. Trick Williams had a good run in Iron Survivor. Javon Evans was in it last year. Winner of this match gets I believe gets a guaranteed NXT Championship match at New Year's Evil.
And you want to be first. So you want to be in the match first.
Essentially, yeah. This is not one that you want to be like. You don't want to be. You want to be 30 in the Rumble, but you want to be first in this because it gives you the most time.
Yeah.
To get as many pins or submissions as possible. So that's how it goes. So like I said, Miles Bourne, Dion Lennox, Joe Hendry, Leon Slater, Javon Evans.
It's a championship scramble with a penalty box.
Kinda.
I liked the championship scramble personally.
I love championship scramble myself.
This it's like I get it. Yeah, I don't think that you'll need a penalty. The penalty box just makes it complicated.
A little bit. It's
like,
gamesmanship a
it's like,
bit.
well, I get it, but it's like also like in kayfabe, right? If you take a finisher and eat a pin count, you're gonna be selling.
Yeah.
So it's like just roll out of the ring for a little bit. Like you don't need the penalty box.
I see what you mean. I definitely see what you mean.
That's just a roll up, right?
So Francis saying that Joe Hendry played My Sacrifice by Creed with Jeff Hardy.
That's hilarious. My sacrifice.
He's also comparing Iron Survivor to King of the Mountain vibes.
A little bit, yeah. Also, I didn't realize because I watched like at least the first 20 minutes of the first like the NWA TNA weekly pay-per-views.
Yeah.
And they crowned a new TNA champion, and it was the Royal Rumble, but the last match ends in a pinfall. I was like, oh, that's where AEW got it. Mm-hmm. It's an NWA rule.
Yeah, TNA still does that rule. When they do like their Rumble style matches, they still do that as well. Yeah. Anything AEW does, I've learned, is taken from somebody else. Yeah, there's barely anything original with AEW, which isn't always a bad thing. But for here, I actually don't know who would win this. It's like conventional wisdom says Joe Hendry. He's your guy.
Yeah.
Right? Especially if he's going to be like fully signed on into 2026.
That's Javon Evans on the left?
Javon's on the left. Leon
I'll go with Javon Evans. I mean, he's had a great showing with Gunther. Give him a reward. Be like, hey, man, nice job. You're going to be on the main roster one day, but day's not today. He gets a title match.
Yeah. I would go Javon, but he's already had title matches against Oba. Like he's already been in title matches. That's why I'm not going with him.
So
Leon Slater is still the X Division champion, so he's definitely not winning. And what's up?
Double champ.
X Division and NXT champion would be a wild combination.
That'd be a really wild combination. You know, you're right. I'm gonna go with the X Division champ.
Leon Slater.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Leon Slater.
Fair enough. I'm gonna go Joe Hendry, I think. Because I don't think Joe's gonna win the NXT title, but he'll be featured on like that first show, like New Year's Evil show.
Yeah.
Just so pop a rating. Joe Hendry. Yeah, Joe Hendry versus whomever the champ is, which we'll figure out by the end of the show. So yeah, that's what I'm going with. The women's Iron Survivor is even a little bit more interesting. So the women's Iron Survivor features John Cena selected Lola Vice,
Nice.
Jordan Grace,
Nice.
Sol Ruka.
Thought she was hurt.
No, she wasn't. Well, she's not as hurt as she thought she was. Kalani Jordan, who just dropped the Knockouts title to Lei Ying Lee, which was Xia Li.
Xia Li. I did see that. Good for her.
And this woman that you see here on the left, but you don't know who is, that is Layla Gray. She is the Evolve Women's Champion.
God, she looks like...
I will tell you, it's a bad photo of her.
Yeah, she looks like AI.
Yeah, no, that is a bad photo of her compared to everybody else. Although I do love the name of her finisher. Her finisher is called Shades of Gray.
Ah.
Yeah. With that being said, this
one's tough. Because who's champ? Is it Monroe?
No, Blake Monroe's the North American champion.
North American.
JC Jane won the title back.
She won it back?
Yeah,
man.
Yeah, they took it off of Tatum.
A lot of flip-flopping of women's titles over there.
Yeah, they took it off of Tatum because Izzy Dame and the culling turned on her. So I think Sol Ruka either Sol Ruka's going to get called up or she's going to be back in the North American title scene. Kalani's never had a title shot opportunity for the NXT Women's title. So, and she just had a run with the Knockouts Championship. And she's kind of got like this, this heelish thing going with her, which doesn't. I think they're going to go with Jordan Grace.
That's always a safe bet. But they've just kind of started and stopped with her a lot. She's been on the Rumble twice.
But she's never had an actual like one-on-one for the title.
Never had a title in general.
That's true.
Blake Monroe really got the best of her. I'm gonna go Sol Ruka.
It's as good as a choice as anybody.
I don't know what they're holding Jordan Grace back for. Like, I guess there's just no room for her on the main roster or on NXT.
They're kind of using her.
She's in NXT though, right?
NXT, yeah. I think they're using her as an anchor. Like, remember when they
need her there. Yeah.
It's Triple H is notorious for this. Like when they called up Sasha, Bailey, and it was Sasha,
Becky,
Charlotte, and Charlotte.
Bailey was the anchor,
and then
Rhea was the anchor.
And Asuka was the anchor for a while, too.
Asuka was the anchor, yep.
So
what's her name? Raquel Gonzalez back then was the anchor.
He always likes to keep one back just to, like, keep the continuity going until...
Keep the momentum.
Yeah, until, you're able to push them forward. So
you can't bury your whole division.
Exactly, yeah. You can't...
You gotta give Shawn Michaels someone to work with.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Sol Ruka. She's my girl. I like her.
Yeah, she's great. She's great. She's got a great finisher, Soul Snatcher.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Snatch my soul any day.
I believe, if rumors are true, she still dates Tyler Bate.
Interesting.
Good old Sol Ruka. So yeah, I'm interested. I actually like Iron Survivor. I think it's Ethan Page was in it last year. And you can get very creative with Iron Survivor and all this other stuff. And so the final match that we know of so far for Deadline is the NXT Championship is on the line. We have Ricky Saints defending the title in a rematch, essentially, against Oba Femi. So since
it looks mad.
Who, Oba?
Oba.
Oh, yeah.
looks like a predator.
Because of the dreads.
Yeah. And his body. He's just huge.
Yeah, he's a scary human being.
I picked Ricky Saints last time. I'm picking Ricky Saints this time.
I'm going Ricky Saints again, too, actually, because I think this is the end of Oba Femi in NXT.
Well, I really hope.
I think Oba gets shot. I think Oba gets a Rumble debut.
God, I really hope Omos comes out for the Rumble, and then the next person is Oba Femi, and Oba Femi is just like picks him up and throws him into the crowd.
I don't know how much faith they have in Oba Femi on like a main roster type.
Also, too, if they've been with the Rumble too, if they debut him in Saudi Arabia, they're gonna have any idea who he is.
That's the one thing I hate about the Rumble being in Saudi. One of the things, like, what's the reaction going to be?
Yeah, and it's kind of harder to get surprises because you got to fly them halfway around the world.
Exactly.
It's like, hey, we're gonna get some TNA talent in here. Oh wait, no, we're not. It costs how much?
Yeah. I said, I don't know how much faith they have in Oba from a main roster standpoint. But my ideal thing for Oba is that because obviously Brock's going to Mania.
Yeah.
And currently we know Brock has no one to face, theoretically. You know, versus
you don't want to see him and Roman again?
No, I don't.
Or him and Cody again?
You know how many times I've seen Brock and Roman have been whelmed by their matches?
Almost all of them?
Almost all of them, except for two. The first time at 31 was a really good match. And then the SummerSlam last man standing.
The SummerSlam when Brock lifted the ring with a forklift.
Yeah. I went to the 30. It was supposed to be the greatest main event of all time, and it was fine.
It wasn't.
Yeah.
It wasn't great.
You know, it had the blockbuster feel, just not the blockbuster ending. You know, I went to that match. We were at 34, which was a disaster. Like a disaster of a main event that no one cared for. That's when Beach Ball Mania started.
God, Beach Balls. That was great.
Yeah. Or it was around the time of Beach Ball Mania. So yeah, I want to see Oba Brock. If you set it up correctly, Oba Brock Mania.
I don't know who else can Brock go after.
Also, I think Brock would love to work with somebody that's like his size. Remember how excited he got when he went against Keith Lee in the Rumble?
Yeah. He's like, bring Big Show back. Please throw that giant ass around.
Yeah, I think this is Oba's swan song. I think Oba gets called up to the main roster. Either it's the Rumble or early on in the new year. Because you don't do the same match twice. Unless you're like letting somebody go. It's a very NXT thing to do.
Yeah, no, you're right. I agree.
Yeah, so I think this is Oba's swan song and well deserved. There's nothing else for Oba Femi to do in NXT.
No, he's very seasoned.
Yeah, he's seasoned. He's got a great look. He's got a very domineering voice. You know, it's just I can't wait till he shows up on the main roster, and I think that's where he's going. And he's gonna be a big deal. Yeah, real big deal. Although him and Omos as the tag team would be scary.
Oma Oba.
I would love that. I think Oba's
giant African dudes.
What was it? They can call themselves the African Dream.
Yeah.
Remember you had Hakeem the African Dream?
Hakeem the American Dream.
No, it's the African Dream.
African Dream.
Yeah.
God.
It's so bad. He wore the dashiki to the ring.
Wasn't he white too?
Yes.
He was from South Africa.
Oh my God. 80s WWE was really weird sometimes.
Yeah, it was.
Very, very weird. Moving on. So that's all we know so far about NXT Deadline, those 3 matches so far. It's a Saturday PLE. It's not going to be on Sunday. It's going to be on Peacock. It might be close to one of the final PLEs on Peacock, and then we don't know where the hell that's going to go.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting.
Way.
Straight to TV.
I'd be okay with that, actually. The new Troop Commission, stop it, friends. But how do you think this PLE is going to be? I'm going to think it's going to go a solid 7.5.
I'll give it a 6.5.
Yeah. I don't know how the rest of the cards are going to be filled out with, but I think it's going to be pretty solid.
Too many unknowns.
Yeah. Fred said he met Akeem / the one-man gang.
He was so sweet. Good for you, Frets.
Good to know, Frets.
Keep dreaming. Never stop dreaming.
Absolutely. So last thing we have on this card tonight, or on the show tonight, not this card, is we're going to do a little bit of update on the Last Time Is Now tournament. We are now at the finals to who will be John Cena's final opponent. And I'll be honest with you, my excitement for this tournament has dwindled ever since Ziggler got eliminated. However, and Penta got injured as well. However, the final 2 people that John Cena may face is between Gunther and LA Knight.
Oh man, 2 people. Oh man, yeah, it's Gunther. That Gunther solo match, though, wow, that match slapped. I'm gonna call it straight up. That was a great match.
I loved when he solo tried to hit his
hide a thumb
spike, and Gunther just slapped him in the chest.
Yeah, the match was very fun. It was a very, very fun match. LA Knight, Uso, whatever, who cares? So epic, right? Look how LA Knight was just buried. His career was over when he held up a sign. Yeah, thought so, right? Internet just loves to hate things because they're bored.
LA Knight hasn't been the same for me since he was like one of the final people in the Rumble, and I saw who he was up against. I was like, oh,
yeah, one of these people don't fit, and it's very obvious it's LA Knight.
Yeah, speaking of Jay, I forgot his moment on top of the War Games cage when he was doing his song and he's like running back. Yeah,
that was as Jim Cornette would say, you killed the business. Motherfucker.
It was so dumb. But to have it be checked by Brock Lesnar coming out, I think was hysterical.
Yeah, I mean, that was the point. That's literally why they did it. That was the entire point for it. Is you could go, for Brock's entrance. I thought
it was funny as hell.
I mean, it was, but it's just like, guys, this is War Games. You're supposed to beat him up, and now you're just looking like an idiot.
Yeah.
Like, you guys are all dancing. Why are you dancing?
CM Punk was strumming up the chair.
Yeah. Yeah, what are you doing? You're grown men, damn it. Like, go back to play fighting.
But you know what? It'd be over like Rover in AEW.
Yeah, it would be. But it was because that's why probably I didn't like him. This is some bullshit AEW would do, and it was really dumb.
Yeah, I'm so not like, of all the people that we could have had a John Cena's final opponent, everybody's saying it's Gunther. I get it, but like Gunther doesn't need this. Gunther already retired somebody this year.
Yeah, we already forgot.
Yeah. So is Gunther going to be like the retirement guy on Saturday night's main event? Because he also retired Goldberg on Saturday night's main event.
Yeah, maybe he will retire Saturday night's main event once and for all.
No, they still have more coming next year.
But I hope he retires Jesse Ventura.
Jesse Ventura has been back at Saturday night's main event for a while.
Yeah, I know. I think his contract ended.
I mean, Gunther doesn't need it. LA Knight probably needs it.
Here's the thing. LA Knight needs it, but he's going to do nothing with it. That's the problem.
That is the issue.
Gunther will use it.
Yeah, like what? All right, so here's my question.
I retire John Cena.
What does LA Knight need to do? Does he need to be like a heel? Does he need a character change? Like, what is it?
Get in a time machine, go back a few years.
Become Eli Drake again?
Like, I don't think there's anything he can do. I think the window closed, man. Sometimes for greatness has a very small opening, a very small window.
Yeah.
And you got to go through it. In this case, you got to be pushed through it. And he was held back. And, not all the prisoners get to escape.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess. We'll see. I mean, you know what it is? They really cut down his time on the mic, which is like his best skill.
Yeah, they even cut down his backstage segments.
Yeah.
Like, his in-ring work is fine.
Yeah, he's fine.
He's a WWE style wrestler through and through.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I can't name you a phenomenal LA Knight match, but I also can't name you a dud.
Yeah.
I can name you amazing Gunther matches because it's almost all of them.
Yeah. I mean, LA Knight is literally like the character model for the 2K franchise.
Yeah.
Because he did it for like a decade.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Pretty much. Yeah.
I'm just glad. Hey, Taquan. I'm just glad Yeet Man didn't make it. By the way, have you seen Taquan's new name on Discord?
Oh God.
It's really good.
Let me find it.
It's really good. Hold on. I had to make sure he didn't change it yet because I saw it the other day. I was like, this is freaking brilliant. Where is it?
That can't be Taquan.
I know it is. Yeah.
Is that Taquan Liazy?
No.
The 3AZ? Who's that?
No. I know exactly. I know it's I don't know who the 3AZ is, but I do know Taquan's name on Discord is now Decepticon.
Oh, there it is. Decepticon. That's pretty good.
By the way, Taquan, while you're here, are you still in college? Because you've been with us for a while now.
Are you smart and did you drop out and get a real job?
No, he's still there. I think like FAU or FIU, one of the Florida schools. But because man, yeah, LA Knight, like I think I agree with you. LA Knight needs this more. Gunther will do more with this.
Yeah, Gunther's gonna win.
Yeah. Do you think it's like? Does John Cena?
Who does John want to face? What do you think?
I'm selling drugs now. Who do you think John wants to face?
Yeah.
If John's a man of his word, like I think like gamesmanship John would want Gunther, but I think like charity John wants LA Knight.
Yeah, gamesman. I think his last match is not going to be like Gunther's with Gunther. I think the match is going to be more memorable. I'll be like, oh, remember John Cena's last match? Fuck yeah. Where it's going to be like, as opposed to LA Knight, in 5 years, it's going to be a trivia card at like wrestling trivia. Who was John Cena's final opponent? People are like, fuck, I know this one. What was it? And they get this LA Knight. I go, oh, that's right.
LA Knight was technically Bray Wyatt's final opponent too.
Yeah, wow.
That's a trivia.
That is a good trivia question. His last story was Bray Wyatt.
You know what actually
LA Knight.
does this no service? The fact that Cena won't be there at all to hype us up.
Yeah, they're just going into it.
You're just going into
it. It's like Cena needs one more.
He needs one more appearance.
More in-ring promo.
Exactly, against the winner of this.
Yeah. Maybe, who knows? I mean, this it's next week on Monday. Maybe he shows up, goes in the ring, just does this, and then walks away, and that's enough.
Yeah, you need something to hype us up outside of them winning this match.
Yeah.
You know, I think Gunther would be memorable because I think Gunther gives him like the Brock Lesnar 2014 SummerSlam treatment.
Oh my God. That'd be terrible.
It's a great way to go. It's a great way to go. It's your last semester, Taquan. Yeah, congratulations, kid. But yeah, no, it's a great way to go. I think because like Cena's whole thing and that freaking Tom Rinaldi interview, they're like, oh, you're going to see the full thing. Like, I've already seen the full thing. He keeps showing clips. The Tom Rinaldi interview, he says like, I want to retire when I can't do it anymore. And I think if you want to prove to like the audience and a kayfabe standpoint that John can't go anymore, you put him up against Gunther, and Gunther just
makes him. It embarrasses him.
Embarrasses him. Yeah,
makes him look like a fool.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna show you how you can't wrestle.
Yeah, exactly.
5 moves of doom. How about 5 chops to the face?
Yeah,
I'm gonna chop you so hard your hair's gonna grow back.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be very, very.
John, which man in your 40s would you rather lose to?
The former world champion, or a guy that we don't want to give a title, don't want to give anything above a mid-card title to.
Yeah, how old is Gunther?
Gunther's got to be in his early 40s or late 30s.
He's 38. God,
really?
There's a picture of fat Gunther, Walter, and he was a big, beefy boy.
I have a picture with Walter from Evolve.
I do too.
Yeah, because we were all there. Yeah.
Oh my God, yeah, fat Walter. He looks so much better now, man.
He's a big, beefy man. You should see him talk about how much he loves chocolates.
Walter Hahn. I believe it. Fucking look at him.
Mm-hmm. Because he's Austrian.
Austrian.
Yeah. Yeah, so. I mean, I feel bad for LA Knight, but whatever. We'll see what happens. I would be surprised if LA Knight wins this.
Very surprised.
I'd be very, very surprised if LA Knight wins this whole thing and goes on to face Cena. Because that would make for an interesting week. And we also don't know the rest of his card for Saturday Night's Main Event outside of his Cena match, because it is going to feature a bunch of NXT people as well. NXT exhibitions, as he calls it. Excuse me. So that should be very, very interesting as well. With that being said, that's pretty much all we have this week. I mean, TNA, War Games, it's the end of the year. Things are going to be a little bit sparse unless something absolutely ridiculous and radical happens in the next like 3 weeks going into the new year, which you never know.
Ric Flair is pretty old. Anything can happen.
Ric Flair is pretty old. He's been pretty old for like a pretty long time though.
He's been pretty old for a while.
Yeah.
It is kind of crazy. You go out of all the old wrestlers, Dusty, Piper, Hogan, all those from the 80s, Flair and Jake Roberts would be the last one standing.
Yeah, that's wild. Absolutely
like Flair, well, actually, no. Scott Hall did kind of drink himself to death, but so did Flair, kind of. Like the fact that of all those guys,
I think Scott Hall's body just shut down.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the fact that Flair's still surviving is kind of crazy. Like absolutely wild. Jake, I can understand because Jake did make some lifestyle changes. You know?
Still. God, he showed up. He showed up at November to Remember '98, and he looked bad, like really bad.
Yeah. I mean, I need Flair to keep going for a little bit. I mean, because like, imagine how Charlotte would feel if like Rick just ups and like dies. Like, that's oof. It'd be a wild moment.
I feel like Seiko on the inside should be like,
a little bit, probably.
a little bit, just a little bit.
Yeah, just a little, like, you know.
Like when it's all said and done, the funeral is over, the flowers have died, he's buried, she's back on the road.
Yeah.
And she just goes,
yeah. I don't think
Finally.
you can deny. Yeah, I don't think you can deny that aspect of it as well.
Yeah.
There's a little bit like there's a reason that sometimes it's called the sweet release of death.
Yeah.
So not that we're wishing Ric Flair to die at all anytime
never.
soon,
Whoa,
but it's just
woo until he's 114.
it's just a very surprising accolade that he's accomplished.
Yeah, it's like I'm happy for him that he's still alive. It's just I can't. I think he'd probably say the same thing. I
He's
can't
probably
think I'm
like,
the
yeah,
last
me
one
too.
left. Like the Road Warriors, they're gone.
Both of the Road Warriors are gone. Yeah,
Like they're all gone. Rick Rude,
Ravishing, yeah.
Bam Bam Bigelow, people wrestling in the 90s, like
Bam's Vader.
Yeah, Vader.
Big Van Vader. I mean, Foley's still there too. Terry Funk has passed away as well.
Terry Funk, yeah. Both Funks are gone.
Both Funks. I was going to say the Von Erichs, that's like a foregone conclusion in the world of wrestling.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah. Speaking of history in the world of wrestling, it was a year ago that the New Day turned on Big E.
Ow.
Yeah. It's been a year.
They really haven't done much since then. What a waste of a turn.
Well, yeah, because it was gonna be Odyssey Jones, but Odyssey Jones got fired.
Yeah.
And then now it's kind of like they've had Grayson Waller there as kind of like their weird hype man. It's called himself a New G'day.
New Good Day. That's pretty funny. Oh, they did a mobile app promotion. Thank God for the mobile app.
I can tell you Xavier Woods' heart was not in it at all.
No, he's like, guys, we're heels. Why are we doing this?
Oh my God. Yeah. No.
Let's get out of here.
Yeah, but the New Day in the tag match was funny. I was like, what the hell are they wearing?
Doesn't matter.
It looked like something out of Dune. To be completely honest with you, even though I hate Dune.
The movie Dune is my chocolatey drink.
My God, I forgot about that line.
Dane Cook. Everyone does, dude. I'll quote Dane Cook randomly to my friends. They go, dude, that's a deep pull. I'm like, come on, man.
Dune is in my chocolatey drink.
The movie Dune is in my chocolatey drink.
My God.
Ricky, someone shit on the coats.
Shit, I remember shit on the coats. Shit on the coats.
Someone shit on the coats. Every now and then, I always look at Jazz and go, then just bring your fucking jacket. Just no context.
Someone shit on the coats.
Someone shit on the coats.
Oh my God.
Go to the movie theater. Should I just bring my jacket? Is it cold? And Dane just goes, I don't know. Just bring your fucking jacket. Such a great line.
God, he was so big in the
Dude, Dane Cook was the first comedian like I ever found when I was in 5th grade, and I loved him ever since.
God, I used to
even though he dates like someone 20 years his younger. It's weird.
I used to have his 2 specials, like his 2-disc special.
Oh yeah, yep. Vicious Circle.
Vicious Circle, yeah. Vicious Circle. Oh, what a guy. Anywho, folks, it's good. We can talk about Dane Cook and other comedians that I freaking fell in love with in college as well. Moving on the post show. Ladies and gentlemen, you have been listening to Kings of the Rings podcast, episode number 429, Vicious Circle. I'm your host, King Ricky Rose.
Love it.
You can find me at Ambassador Biggs across all social media outlets, BIGZ Ambassador Biggs. Find Kings of the Rings podcast at KOTR _ podcast across all social media platforms. Like, share, subscribe, listen. Listen to us on Spotify. Leave us a 5-star review. And Les, Will, you're pointing in the right direction.
Yes.
Links to all of that are in the description below, including some of our fantastic merch, which we are going to begin a holiday sale. It's actually the holiday sale starts right now, 50% off for the rest of the holiday season on any merch. We have people who have bought our merch really freaking love it. I have some of our merch. It's freaking fantastic. I'm going to buy a crap ton more coming up. If you're listening to us, make sure you're listening to us on Wrestle Addict Radio, the cure for the Common Wrestling Podcast. Follow Wrestle Addict Radio socials at @addict_wrestle on Twitter, and at Wrestle Addict Radio, all one word, everywhere else. Will Tarashak.
Hello.
I'm a car.
Gasoline is my blood. Ladies and gentlemen, you can catch me. I think Fretz released the episode this week or last week on the Fretz Mania podcast covering.
It's next week, I think.
Next week, the Summer Survivor Series 97. I'll also be in the Game Chat Impact Nate's show covering 10-10-10 Bound for Glory. We're recording that next weekend, so that's going to be very exciting. I get to watch old TNA again, the foundation, the founding of Immortal, the Jeff Hardy heel turn, and then all the bad stuff that happened afterwards. So I'm very excited to talk about that because that is one of my favorite pay-per-views, my favorite builds of all time. I actually bought that pay-per-view for TNA back in the day, October 10th, October 10th, 2010.
10-10-10. There we go.
10-10-10.
There you go. When we come back next week, we're going to talk about Cena's final match and why Gunther's going to destroy him. I know. We're going to talk about the fallout from NXT Deadline and whether or not Triple H understands what an epic show is, because Raw was not it at all. So until next week, folks, goodbye, good night. We'll see you soon. Welcome to the show, man. We're going to the post show, and glad you're safe, by the way. So until next week, folks, goodbye, good night. We'll see you soon. And the vicious circle that keeps on spinning is you, Slack, because fuck you, Slack. Buy our merch, Slack. God damn it.
Nailed it.
Yeah, we'll see you soon. This has been a Wrestle Addict Radio branded podcast.